OS 2.5.3 provides superior support for security cameras in your customers' homes or businesses. You won't believe how easy it is to add a camera to a room using SDDP and the Auto Discovery feature. From there, adjust a few settings, test your cameras, and you're good to go. We've provided some cool new features in Composer Pro that will simplify camera setup and testing while giving your customers an improved and more reliable camera viewing experience. Use Composer Pro or the navigators to pan, tilt, or zoom camera angles. Use the camera's presets to customize views. Use the H.264 format so your customers can see what's going on at home from their mobile devices when they're away. And view an area with fewer timeouts and stop motion. Before you set up any cameras, ensure that you've added the camera drivers to the Composer Pro project. Adding camera drivers is super quick if the camera uses SDDP. Just locate the camera in the Discovered tab and add it to the room. If the camera doesn't support SDDP, use the Search tab to find and add the driver. Here's a tip. Control4 now has a new camera driver with simplified SDK driver templates. See the template-based camera driver development video to find out how to use them. Let's take a look at the properties in Composer Pro. In System Design, I'll click the camera driver. I'll click Camera Properties. Always click Set whenever you change a setting that has a Set button next to it. If the camera supports SDDP, the host name and IP address is grayed out. In this case, you don't need to do anything, because cameras with SDDP enabled automatically update with the correct address, and will update if the address changes, avoiding costly truck rolls for you. The installation is so easy that basically the only thing you need to change is the camera's authentication for access. You may have already changed the default username and password so your customers can securely control their own camera images. If not, you'll want to change those defaults. All that's left is to test the camera using the Camera Test tab to make sure the camera works in the system. Control4 has added some new and powerful tools to do just that. If I want to make sure the camera image shows up in the Cameras page, I'll click the Get Snapshot URL button, followed by the Test button. If I want to test whether the video stream displays on the navigators in the customer's project, I just click the Get H.264 URL button for Android and iOS mobile navigators, or the Get MJPEG URL button for Flash navigators, followed in each case by the Test button. In a few seconds, I'll see the results of each test in the status box. Composer Pro will provide detailed messages for each stage in the connection, authentication, and image retrieval tests. That way, I can be sure that my cameras are working successfully. The best part of the new diagnostics in Composer Pro is the ability to actually see the camera video and exercise the camera's capabilities while using Composer Pro. Just double-click the camera in the project tree to open the Device Controls view. In this view, you can easily change the camera's image views, refresh the views you've changed, pan, tilt, and zoom the camera angles, change the resolution, and select the camera's presets. Now, let's pretend that I'm the customer. Let's say I'm in my favorite store and I want to see what's going on at home by viewing the cameras from my mobile device. First, I'll launch My Home on my mobile device. Since I have a Foresight account, I have remote access to my home using the Anywhere Access feature. I simply tap Security and select my camera. From the camera, I can see if there's any activity in my office. It looks like there's no activity in the room and everything is fine for now. I can see that the kids aren't using my computer while I'm away, which gives me some peace of mind. Notice as I view the room with H.264 support, no frames drop out or freeze. I have some shopping to do, so I'll check the cameras again later, just in case the kids do decide to sneak into my office and try and use my computer.